What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Today, we're just going to be doing a short sort of discussion sort of video. This is all going to be based sort of around, in my opinion, like what the best web browser to use on your PC is. Obviously, some people's opinions will differ. But like I said, this is just the best web browser in my opinion. Now, there's probably a lot of people out there still using Chrome, especially people that don't have like a vast knowledge of either web browsing or PCs in general or whatever. Like, it doesn't really matter. This video is not focused solely around people who own like gaming PCs or high-end gaming PCs or anything. Like, you could have, I don't know, a PC from the early 2000s and this video will apply, a laptop and this video will apply. It doesn't really matter. Now, there's 2 points that I want to make quickly before we get into it. One, don't use Google Chrome. It's just a garbage RAM hog. Just don't use it. It's not a good web browser. And don't use Microsoft Edge because it's also no good. I know a lot of people still like Firefox. I haven't used Firefox in years, so I can't really stake a claim in how good Firefox is or isn't nowadays. I probably haven't used Firefox for 10 years. But yeah, get into it. Basically, the one I like most is Opera GX, which is obviously this here. Now, there's a couple of reasons why I like Opera GX more than like Chrome and sort of the main ones that most people are using. And it's pretty much this bar down the side here. Now, before we get to that, GX is fully customizable. Like, now this home page here tells you all the games releasing sort of soon, as you can see, all the way up to what we know so far till the 23rd of December this year. So that's a handy thing to have in general. But, and this bar on the side here, if you go to the bottom and you click on the settings tab, it's fully customizable. Look, change the color schemes. You can have a full-on custom one where you have your own custom colors. I just like the MSI one, and then you can have like custom backgrounds to the browser. You can have browser sounds, which they get pretty irritating, to be honest, so I wouldn't turn them on. But sort of the settings are kind of endless to Opera GX. Obviously, you've got like a music player, you've got a direct link to Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it, a ChatGPT one, mods, shaders, cleaner. The number one thing I want to get to here though is this GX control sort of tab here. Now what this allows you to do, if you tick it, and let's say I go to, I don't know, 10, that's basically now, click hard limit, that's basically now told Opera that it cannot exceed 10 gig of system RAM usage, no matter what. It cannot exceed 10 gig, and obviously you can limit this to whatever you want. It allows me to go up to 32 because I obviously have 32 gig of RAM, but you can limit this to 1 gig if you really want. It's probably not going to end well, but yeah. There's also a network limiter for like the bandwidth it can use. There is a tabs killer here, so if you've got tabs open and it's sort of crippling your system, you can see what's open and just kill them all at the same time. And then you also have the same thing here for your CPU, where you can tell Opera it is only allowed to use like, I don't know, 25% of your total sort of CPU. So that's really good for if you've got like not a high-end system, maybe if you've got like kind of like a mid-range laptop or like a mid-range sort of low-end sort of tower, or even just a low-end PC in general. It's really good for, like I said, being able to control what Opera can and can't basically use, like resources wise. It's not happy now because I limited its RAM to 1 gig. There we go, it's better now. So yeah, now obviously they be your shaders for your background and everything. This allows you to clean up like everything if you want, downloads, browsing history, sort of thing, and it tells you how like the size of your browsing files in total. So that comes in quite handy. Like I said, everything's sort of on this kind of sort of side taskbar sort of thing. Obviously you've got your history, like I said, your player, and then obviously you can put extensions on this like you can with Chrome. I've had no issues installing any extensions on here that I would have had on any other browser. Obviously you've got all your bookmarks, which are also in there as well. So yeah, like obviously if you come down here to the bottom, you can force dark pages for obviously those like pages that don't have like a dark setting, which can be quite annoying. Don't know what panic button does, I'm not going to press it just in case. But yeah, and then you can control lighting if you've got any of it installed straight through your Opera, everything like that. So yeah, I think GX is probably the best browser down there, and like I'm saying that purely from opinion. Obviously this video isn't sponsored or anything. I'm nowhere near big enough for sponsorships yet, if I can get my words out properly. So yeah, that's just my opinion. Like I said, other people may tell you Firefox is better. I know there's some other people use, can't remember what it's called, like a Chromium based one, but in my opinion it's GX, or GX is the best one I've used so far. So yeah, if you're after switching browser or coming away from like Google Chrome, just give GX a try. I'll post a link in the description where you can download this from. Obviously it's a free download, so don't worry anything about that. But yeah, I'll leave that video here for now, guys. It was only going to be a short one today. But thanks for watching. Keep liking, subscribe. We're back down to 69 subs because someone unsubscribed, but okay, it's whatever. You win some, you lose some, I suppose. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.